Okay, this is 8.1, Systems of Equations, and we're on example 2. We're given a system here, and we're asked to solve by substitution. So these steps are going to take us through that process so we can learn that if we don't already know it. All right, so to solve by substitution, here's the idea. You solve one of the equations for one of the unknowns. So we have a first x, a first y, a second x, and a second y. Now, this is what I mean by some are more set up more for substitution, some more for elimination. You've got 4 variables. Any one of those could be solved. You could solve for, and you would be doing this correctly. But there's one of them that's the best choice. Do you know which one it is? Yes, it's that second y there. Why? Because the coefficient is -1. If it's 1 or -1, that's going to be the easiest variable to solve for. So it's not wrong to solve for this one, but it would just, once you divide everything by -9, you're going to have a bunch of fractions. I just prefer not to use them. So I'm going to choose that, although it's not wrong to choose any of the others. So let's take 2x minus y equals 13, and we're going to get the y by itself. Multiply everything by -1. Okay, so see, we didn't end up with any fractions because I didn't have to divide by a -4 or a 2 or a 9, -9. All right, step 2 says to substitute this result into the remaining equation. So I can't use the first equation, but I can the second, and I can say -4x minus 9, and instead of y, I'm going to put this substitute in 2x minus 13 for y. Okay, you have to go to the other equation to do this. And notice now I don't have anything but an x, right? So I need to solve this for x. So -4x minus 18x plus 9 times 13 is 117. So we've got -22x, subtract 117 from both sides, -110, and divide both sides by -22. We get x equals 5. What have we found? Well, we're finding that these two lines intersect, and that's the x-coordinate of the point where they intersect. So to find y, we'll use x, and we can put it in either one of these, doesn't matter, to find y. So instead of x, I'm going to use the first equation and put 2 times 5 minus y equals 13. 10 minus y equals 13. -y equals 3. So multiply both sides by -1, and y equals -3. So here's what I found, 0.5, -3. And then we can check, just like we did a little bit ago, to see, is that point a solution? So we have 2 times 5 minus -3 equals 13. 10 plus 3 equals 13. So it does work in the first equation. So -20 plus 27 equals 7. And it works in the second. So our check works, and this is the solution to our system. These two lines cross, and that's where they cross.